Alright, so at this stage in the game, we are just learning the game mechanics, the necessities, all the game, hardcore things that we need to learn in order to understand the game fully. Is what the part one and part two of this walkthrough is all about. My name is wasticSON. We have Kingdom Come Delivery, and this is the second walkthrough of the game. Now let's get in there. It says bleeding injuries must be quickly bandaged or you risk bleeding out. And I'll just have to do that. You are bleeding out. I'll have to select this, go to bandage, and probably heal everything up to 100%. This is what we got in the last walkthrough after we almost bled out, or after we almost died. So let me just take this out. It says eat from pots. Let's do that. And stop the bleeding has been done. We eat from pots. That's really good.
True bliss is a full belly.
Get true bliss is a full belly. Let me eat the last meal and we will get out of here. So Fortuna, that is, I guess, where we are now. Let me go outside because I've already spoken to the lazy. Is it Boshina or whatever it is? The best thing to do at this stage, I would bet, is to, let me see, loot this guy first, take everything we have, and possibly let me get a shovel. She said the shovel will be somewhere in here. Nope, the shovel should be lying around here somewhere. There it is. Or spade. I don't know whether it's a spade or it's a shovel, but let me pick it up. And it's an optional quest. Let me see. Check on the map. It says splash water on yourself and your bed. Let me just come here down and then splash the water on myself. So wash yourself to clear all the blood and all that away. That has been done. Show yourself to Boshina. You are clean as you can get through, whatever it is. But let me wear something first. Short tunic. Yep, let me wear this up. The others, they have blood on them, so we can't wear. Alright, so that is done. Let me get out of here and go talk to the lady up there in order to advance the quest. Boshina, that's her name.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will.
Okay, I consider myself lucky. One of the lucky ones out there.
Less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before hands beat the life out of him.
Okay, so can I help?
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Okay, so I would say I know about herbs, so how do I recognize the herbs? Let me put it in this way, because I don't know any herbs, guys.
Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Okay, so I think I can manage, or Yeah, you're right. I don't feel right, but let me just go for I think I can
Not
manage.
to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
What is that supposed to mean? Wait, guys, hold on. I got something wrong. To see where you're going, open the map. Yes, of course, I know where the map is. The map is right here, right? This is where we have to go. But pick up the corpse. And where do I bury the corpse? Or where do I put the corpse? It doesn't matter. Let me just pick it up. Grab the body and carry the corpse to the stream. That is H. But where is H? Let me check. H is at the back here. Okay. So that will be somewhere here rather. So this will be the best option to do, to carry the corpse from there before you do any other thing. From here you're going to go a bit slower, but it's worth it, I guess. There should be a stream here somewhere. Let me open the map again. Oh my gosh, this is going to take us like 5 years to get to this destination, but it's worth it, so let's do that. This guy seems heavy, guys. Too heavy. Okay, there is the stream. Do we just dump him in the stream, or we just carry the corpse, dig a grave? Oh my gosh. So let's drop him here somewhere.
Bastard's hard work.
And we have to dig a grave somewhere here. Say start digging.
Soon enough.
There we go. After digging enough, oh my gosh, put a corpse in the grave. Where is he? We can just roll him over, right? He's already been looted. So let's put him in the grave there. And bury. Hold on, guys, hold on. Bury. That's what I meant. I didn't just say put him there. I said bury him. After quite a bit of arduous work, it has been done, right? So the body has been buried, and we're gonna have to get back to our location. But this time, I guess we can sprint and move fast. Oh my gosh, where is the location of the house? Where's the direction, guys? I'm lost. Okay, I believe it's here. It's right there. And from here, we go get the medial or whatever it is. But I think we're gonna have to wash ourselves so we don't smell of dead, like the woman said. You're as clean as you can get at a trough. Okay, I have no idea what that means, but let me check it on the map and see where we are going. Okay, I believe we are on the right path.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like
Yeah,
hell.
of course, the shoulder will still hurt.
You know
Of course it will
tells me
hurt.
It's gonna rain.
We are coming to E, and I believe this is the E sage. Gather the sage.
Purple flower.
There we go.
Sage. There we go.
So we have some sages. I think it's enough. We have like, I don't know, 20 sages. Gather enough as we can carry. And from there, we move forward to Chamomile,
That's it.
whatever that
Chamomile.
is.
Right, I've got all the herbs I need.
Okay, so it's not
The bounty
Sha, it is
percent on the
Ka.
double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Okay, so let's hurry with this. Hurry up. Do we have enough already? I guess so. Now let's get back in there. We on the right path. Yeah, I think so. I know this location. This is where we came in from. This weird looking rocks like faces.
What's that dog making such a fuss
Find
about?
out what's happening at Bushiness.
Something have happened at Bajena's.
Okay. What is happening?
I should have some weapon at
Get
hand.
hold of a weapon.
Any foul play.
Do I have any weapon? I have. Don't think they'll see me, right? Come on, don't I have any weapon? Okay, I have a spade here. Can't use it as a weapon. Then what can I do? Come on, come on. Nope, I can't use the spade as a weapon. Then what do I do? I'll just have to be very quick with this, cause one way a means to take them off one by one.
Then we're from fucking Bergov. Tell me, how come there's all these bloody rags here, eh? Spit it out. The blood's not even dry.
Oh my gosh. I washed before going up there. Should have done that before coming down.
Coincidence. Right at the time when we're looking for two battered murderers around here. Out with the truth, you old hag, or we'll torch the whole place under your feet.
I'm telling you the
Come on, come on.
I treated them and they went on
Just
their way.
go there.
Go and ask Shelley off about
Help her
We'll
already.
see about that. Now move! Hey, you! What are you...
Lord von Burgo sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So,
Okay, so what do I
tell
do?
me who you are and what you know about it.
Definitely have to lie. We are messengers and we are ambushed. You don't look like one, whatever it is.
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
Cordova! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Burgo, then we're from fucking von Burgo. Who else would we be from anyway?
Okay.
You talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Okay, so we are messengers and we were ambushed. You are looking in the wrong place. Clear off. And we send them away. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now this is a big one. Let me just go for this one. We
Calm
send them
down.
all away.
No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds round here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
We sent them to the rocks. It's a dangerous place. One false step, and it's a long way down.
I'll tell you what's dangerous. Pissing me off like you just did. Because it was in the rocks that we
Oh my
lost them
gosh.
yesterday. So it's kind
I
of
failed.
to wait for us here.
Reputation is lost.
I'll kill you.
I'm
if
just
you
gonna
want.
have to fight. Oh my gosh.
This will be quick, boy.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Nope, nope. This wouldn't be well for me. You have died in combat. Okay, so let's try again. That was a big one.
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
We're gonna have to try again, but there is no weapon. How do I get any weapon?
Interesting.
Around the domain. They slaughtered some knight.
Should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul
But
play.
this, oh my gosh, that is a weapon. It's an axe.
Somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
And who are you?
So arm yourself. Get hold of a weapon. I didn't see it there earlier.
Looking for those murderers.
That's what's causing all this fuzz. Now I'm fully prepared and ready for whatever comes next.
Bergov is reinforcing his garrison on account of them renegades that are wandering around here. We're new.
I want to go stealthy, but
All his people have waffen rocks and
it wouldn't be
shields
right
with
from this
colours.
place.
For Christ's sake, woman, stop annoying me with your endless fucking questions. I'm the
Let's
one
move to the other side. Wait for a while. Let them separate up before I can.
then we're
We've reached a new level. Agility.
Tell me, how come there's all these bloody rags here, eh? Spit it out. The blood's not even dry.
I was treating two fellas from Sheleoff, what got badly beaten up in a brawl in the tavern there
With them
yesterday.
out to
Isn't that a coincidence?
be separate so that I'll take them out one by one.
For two battered murderers around here. Out with the truth, you old hag, or we'll torch the whole place under your feet.
I'm telling you the truth. I treated them and they went on their way. Go and ask in Sheleoff about them.
We'll see about that. Now move! I'll have a look inside.
Better not go in there. There's a fellow from Tachov lying there with dysentery. Unless you'd like to be lying for weeks in a pool of bloody mucus that's coming out of you both ends at once.
Oi! Oi! Alright then, we'll skip the search. But if you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Let's wait it out. Wait it out.
Watch over there. I'll have a little look around.
Okay. And then this, I guess, is our chance to do something. This guy is still facing this way. That means we can just go behind him. Attack him from there. Take your time. Take your time. But he just turned around. Hold on. That's nice. Now go close. Hurry along. Hurry along. Come on, equip the thing. See where the axe is. Oh my gosh. Equip the axe. Okay, axe is equipped now. Now let's fight. Okay, that is something. He's hurt in a way. Where do you think you are going? Come on. You aren't going anywhere. Where's the other one? Repel the men who've come. Now there he is. Where do you think you are going? You aren't going anywhere. Save who? You're not going anywhere. Where do you think you are going? Huh? Where? Oh my gosh. This is fun. Okay, let's loot him up. Take everything he has. And where's the other one? Loot him up as well. Take everything he has. And I don't know if it will be okay to go bury them as well, but there's two of them, which will be quite difficult to bury. But let's go talk to the woman first. And
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for two bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his waffen rocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
okay, so you deserve to know the truth.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you. I'm thankful
Okay,
to you
we
for
are no
saving us,
bandits, and I swear that to you.
and I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You
Oh
won't.
no, you are not going to live to
promise
regret
you.
this. Come on.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
Okay, so I'll brew that remedy.
Right.
Let's do that.
I'll try.
Okay, I have little experience of alchemy. I don't know how.
But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Okay, so let's get into it. Fetch herbs for Boshana. Brew a healing potion. And I believe the healing potion then will be okay in this room. Let's get into it.
Everything's prepared. There's
We
a
can brew
light
potions
in the
at
alcove. Go to it and we'll get started.
to start alchemy. And there's a book. Yeah, of course, we have to.
First, go to
The recipe book is on the right. By pressing X, you can browse it. Okay, so let's look at the book and press X to read the book.
Recipe for chamomile decoction. And
Chamomile
remember what you have to
decoction
do.
is right
Then get
there.
back to the bench and we'll
So you will
start.
need wine, 2 handful of chamomile, and a handful of sage. Add the chamomile and boil for 110. Drink the sage. Wow. And add it to the cauldron. Finally pour. Okay, I guess this isn't so hard. Let's get into it. So
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the
every
right
portion is
pitcher
a
from the
liquid
shelf
base.
on the
Jugs containing the
left.
bases can be found on the shelf to the left. Select the right base and press X to pour into the cauldron. Okay, so we have oil, we have wine, there is water, and there is spirits. So I believe I'll take wine and pour it in there. Because it says wine from the book, right?
What did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Okay, it says press S to move the cauldron over the fire. This will start boiling its contents. Okay, so look up and move it down.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try
Okay, to get the
finding
boiling, you
the
have to
bellows
find the
to
fire
keep
by
it
squeezing the
boiling.
bellows. L2,
It's boiling.
like that.
To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down,
Okay.
take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Okay, let's move the cauldron up. Move up. And there we go.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing.
Prepare the herbs
Get
from
all
the
the
from your
herbs that you
inventory.
need ready. The ones you
So we have chamomile, we have
lay
sage.
on the shelf,
We say confirm.
so you've got them at hand.
There we go.
Right. Let's get to it.
Take a handful of herbs
Throw
from the
2
bark of
handfuls
chamomile
chamomile
and drop it into the cauldron. Just as the handful. Okay, so we are looking for chamomile. There we go. So take, it says 2 handfuls, right? And we drop it in there, we throw in, and then we go take another one, and then we throw it in there.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts.
You can find the sunglasses on the shelf on the right and turn it by pressing. Okay, sure. So there it is.
See,
Turn it around.
when the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn.
Press X to move the cauldron over the fire. Once the content of the cauldron begins to boil, turn the sunglass, which is located. Once the runs means the cauldron has been brewing for 110.
Take the cauldron off the fire again.
Okay, so we're gonna have to boil this thing for 110, right? Okay, so hold on. Once the contents of the cauldron begins to boil, turn the sunglass, which is located to the. Okay. Okay, sure. So let's put it on the content on the fire and boil it. Okay, it's boiling now. It's boiling. Now let's turn it out.
Put it on the fire. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Okay, it's out now. Okay, so let's move it up. And once this is out,
Now take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
so we take the sage, put it in the pestle, mortar and pestle stuff, and then we grind, right? And then after grinding, I guess we're gonna have to pour it in.
Now drop it in the cauldron. You don't
There we
have
go.
to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a file and pour it in.
So we have to get a file. And it says potions can be finished by decanting or distilling. This depends on the recipe. To decant the potion, take the file from the shelf on the left and select the cauldron holding X. To distill, take the file and select the torch located below the cauldron by holding X. Okay, so we need a file. I guess there they are. Prepare file. And then let's pour it out then. There we go.
Now let's see what you've brewed.
Okay, so we have strong chamomile brew, and we have 3 of them. The price is 35, and this is strong. It says strong, right? So we exit and let's I don't know, can we do another one? Let me see. I don't think we can do another one, so let's leave. That's what it takes.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn corpse what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Okay, so still sleep until morning. Gets rid of fatigue by sleeping in a bed. Furthermore, your health regenerates while you sleep. Alright, so there are 2 bodies back here that I need to I've already looted them. Let me see if there is anything I can. Let me see Hunter's belt. Equipping the power to open up slots that you place potions and food into. You can then quickly consume these during combat. The maximum number of slots you can have is 4, but not every pouch will allow you to use all of them. If you have marked item that can be placed in the bag, you can place it as follows. X activates the slot selection. This to move between slots. This to equip the item to be slotted. Okay. Oh my gosh. So this one was the pouch. This is for belts, belt slots. Equipping a belt will increase the number of slots you equipped items, weapons, shells, and ammunition to. You can then quickly swap between them in combat. You can swap between them in combat. So this is for belts. The maximum number of slots you can have is 4, 1 by default, and up to 3 additional ones depending on the belt you wear. One weapon, shield, or ammunition can be equipped in multiple slots, allowing you to create variable weapon sets. For example, you can combine one shield with multiple different weapons, such as a sword, shield, and axe, and shield, right? To equip the selected item to a belt slot, do the following. This to activate slot selection, this to switch between slots. Yeah, of course, I believe that is done. The third one says, using your belt and pouch, you can use the items in your belt and pouch at any time. This is the belt, this is the pouch. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is okay, sure. So press this to select weapon, and this to put it out. Press this to then put them away. Okay, I think I understand. Hold this to put it away. Okay, so press it to select a weapon and put it out. Okay, press it to select an item in your pouch and hold to consume it. I believe I understand now. Now let's get out of here. So this has been equipped now, and what else do we have? Old quilted holes. Isn't that doesn't have blood on it? So we can put these things. Moonshine. Apple has to. You're not wearing a pouch. Okay, I don't have a pouch. Let me check for the weapons. It's only the axe that we have. For armor, we have these ones. Beggar's hood doesn't have blood on it. I don't know. Maybe we have the hunter's belt. And a bunch of these items. Beggar's hose. Okay, food. These are the ones that we have, but you see, it doesn't matter. But let me check the belt that I'm wearing. Okay, so axe goes here, and the torch. Okay, let's assume we don't need a torch. And now we need to bury the body, carry Maxie to the stream. Are we doing this again? Oh my gosh. Have to go through all this slow movement again twice. But where is even the stream? Where is the stream? It's not marked. Okay, there it is. So we drop him here, and then we dig. Start digging. We're bringing 2 bodies here. 2.
Fuck. This damn shoulder.
There it is. So we grab him again and put him in the hole we just digged. Bury him in there. And it's left with another body to bury. This is the second walkthrough and we've buried almost 3 bodies. Let's get out there and bring the other one in as well. Wait, I think I'm going out of the house. Where is the other body? It should be right here somewhere. There it is. Grab the body and we go bury him as well. It's going to take a while. because they are heavy. Stream should be right here somewhere. There it is. Nope, that doesn't look like a stream. Okay, there's the stream. Just follow the stream until we get to a location where we can. Nope, 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 nope. I believe this is where we are coming. So we drop the body here. And then we dig. That's 2 bodies down. I don't think we can add an additional body here. Nope, we can't add any additional body. How is that even possible? Come on. Okay, so let me just leave this one here for now. Since I can't dig out and put him in there. Okay, we can start again here. Then we bring this guy back up. Go put him in there.
I'm as hungry as a...
Yes, of course, I know I'm hungry. Find some apples to eat after quite a bit of arduous work. Now we can go back and sleep peacefully. House is right here, so all we need to do to sleep. This is our bed. So sleep and save. That is a job well done. Okay, so how long are we sleeping? How long do you want to sleep? An hour. We have 1 hour. So they all have effects. This is 20 minutes. This is 20. Let me see. Hold on. 9 hours. This is 12 hours. Can we sleep for 12 hours with 100% of everything, right? So yeah, let's start. Oh my gosh, I forgot to wash down.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Of course, he's going to have nightmares and all that.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell!
Oh my gosh. Did this actually happen, or he just
Why would I miss
dreaming out loud?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Okay, this doesn't seem like an old woman.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
I believe this is the lady we saved by the lake.
Were you having a nightmare?
Think so.
I dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that... night?
Hans! He's alive! How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Feel alive, better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Okay, so we have my father's sword, my father, beautiful maiden. I wouldn't want to lie about this. It was just a dream. It doesn't mean anything, but I'll just say that.
It was only a dream. There's no need to get upset about it. The important things happen when a person's awake. So the sooner I get up, the better. I'll go and get a little fresh air and sunshine.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
I really need to eat something.
Okay, so we continue through here. Eat from the pot. Of course, there's something there. And I need a bath. Now we are at full health with full recovery and all that. I need to take some. Said food is on the
Look who's
table. I
finally
didn't take
up.
this earlier.
Henry, come and join us.
Of course, I'm here. And the bread earlier. Take all this. Even the bread, take everything. Sure, I will need it. Okay,
Henry,
so
stop fooling around and sit down.
how do I sit down? How do I sit down? Okay, let's sit.
Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course, I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm
This
grateful
guy.
to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Okay, so Sehans was captured by Kumans. Cut a long story short, let me just go
Well.
for the first option.
There was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
Brutal cutthroat or mercenaries from Hungary.
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Okay, how St. Hans took an arrow. To cut a long story short, I'll just go for the first option.
Foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
How did you beat the cutthroat? Thanks for getting me here.
True. I'll never forget you for
This
dragging
wouldn't
me all
want
the way
any
here
long
from
talks,
the
guys. Let's just get
You're
into the
quite
game.
welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says...
Okay,
may
so
God
saving
bless
the game
you
saves
and
automatically during important moments, or when you quit
and you
using
have
the save.
rightfully
You
earned
can also save by
the
sleeping in your bed or by
House of
drinking
Lipa
some
for all
savior
time.
schnapps.
If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Okay, so with that being said, I have to go wash down. I have to wash right here. Wash yourself. So there we go. We are clean now. And I believe there are some few things I have to do before I get moving.
Be happy.
Sell so dear.
See.
Twice as much as we do.
For now, let me not just start the alchemy yet. Let me check the things I have. Go to armor first. We have no weapons. All these have blood on them. Hunter's belt is already there, but this one doesn't have any blood. And this shoe doesn't have any blood. We have a beggar's hood that we can also put on. Okay, I believe that will be enough. Let's talk to Hans.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Okay, so what about the rest of our company? We have to go back to Mute for Matt. I saw Tots at the pond. And now, which option do we go in for? I have no idea, guys. Let's go
What
get
about
Matt.
Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Okay, let's get going.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
Okay, so I'll just say I know it sounds
I
strange.
know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though, so you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
Okay, so where did you get it? I'll just say thanks.
Thanks. I hope I won't need it.
Well, as do I. But better to have it than nothing. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Okay, so there's a cutscene coming up. Oh, Boshina prepares food for us. Wow, Jenny. So Deep Silver presents Warhol Studios production. This is some nice graphics, guys. Now they are free. Now they are free. Such a beautiful landscape, guys. Such a beautiful landscape. And I have a feeling this particular game is just going to be a very nuanced adventure. Yes, I know. Look at that. So finally they get to town and they would have to show their nobility whilst they've lost everything, including the letter and all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just get on with the mission first, guys. Come on. And oh my gosh. And they get into trouble again. Being chased by dogs for doing girls. That guy, I told you, he's more like a womanizer, which is not good. But that is the castle. They had to pass somewhere else.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Okay, so what do we do? Come on. I don't think this is going to go well.
I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
Of course, they're not going to take them serious. This is highly expected.
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This isn't going to go well. Oh my gosh.
Fucking shit! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't!
Oh my gosh. This is hilarious.
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days.
Oh my
And
gosh.
even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
Okay, be gone. Let's just be gone.
Getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
This means they cannot get back to their homeland. They need horses. That would be the best option to go right now. The best option for them would be to go back.
There's only one thing we can do.
To wash yourself first. And then see what's next for us.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
That is clearly true. Very true.
What the fuck was all that at the gate?
Okay, so
To talk to them and get shit poured on you.
laboratories.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Okay, so first we have to wash and change, or we have to get our letter back, or we can always go back. Yeah, I think that will do, but let's go for the last option. We can always go
We
back.
can always go back home.
On foot? Are you mad? I've been suffering like a dog since we left that herb woman's. My feet have blisters on their blisters.
So we can try and find our horses. We probably didn't run too far. We'll track them down, mount up, and off to Ratai.
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Okay, so you are right. Hanush would understand. What a shame we were ambushed.
A laughing stock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged asses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
That is definitely true. So you're one to blame for their death. Let's go back and bury them. I'm just as much to blame. Let's go for that one.
I'm just as much to blame for their deaths as you. We're in this together.
At least we should give them a proper burial as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food! About bloody time.
Here we are,
There we are.
gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Did you say report for work? What kind of work?
What is it?
Oh my gosh, this is the girl who got us into trouble the first day.
Or the one you gave us away for?
I've heard that witch. Wench. What I tell you.
Okay. That was
Waiting. She
crazy.
can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
This wouldn't look good, guys. At all.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Okay, so I just said be quiet. Sorry to interrupt. I've seen it before. The woman from the
You're
pond.
the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Doesn't half taste good today.
Okay, so we've done exactly 1 hour walkthrough. I'm gonna have to end the gameplay here. Continue another time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next gameplay. Bye bye for now.